everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today is May 21st, which is the official last day of my Disney college program. In honor of the college program and how grateful I am for the experience and just to reminisce about it because I miss Disney so much. I just wanted to take this day, which would have been spent packing and saying goodbye to my friends and returning my costume and turning in my house keys, to talk about some of the memories that you guys did not see in my vlogs. The morning of check-in day, I was, it was very early in the morning. I was just still laying in bed on my little cot. That morning, my mom just got out of her bed and she laid next to me and we just laid there and I started to cry. I think she started to cry and I'm about to cry right now because it was just such an emotional moment. I knew that I wasn't going to be able to see her, until she came for a vacation. Another thing that I did not capture on camera was when I actually walked into the apartment for the very first time and noticed that I was moving into an apartment that was already full. You guys should have seen the look on my face when I opened the front door and I looked right into the kitchen and I saw a bunch of dishes and I looked at my mom and I was like, Mom, people live here already. I ended up with the best roommate out of the entire 5 other people that were living there. You never know what's gonna happen with roommates. It just has to do with, people respecting each other and getting along. I was not home at all and neither were my roommates really. You're working a lot, you're out with your friends a lot, and so your actual living situation is something, while it is a place of comfort for me, it's something that's not as big of a deal as I thought it would be. The day that I met my friends is the day that I recorded the resort hopping vlog. I was, in a DCP GroupMe, and I was like, is anybody going resort hopping? Can I tag along? And that's when Jess messaged me back saying, my friends and I are going in about an hour, you can tag along with us. I go to the bus stop at the allotted time and I'm just sitting there chilling and I see a group of girls walk up, and so I walk up to them and I'm like, hey, are you guys going resort hopping? Thinking that they're the group that I messaged. They're like, yeah, we are going resort hopping, but I don't know you. I was like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm meeting a group of girls here. Then I messaged Jess and I'm like, I just walked up to this group and I thought they were you guys, but they weren't you guys. And she was like, oh no, I'm sorry, we're coming right now. They walk right up to me, probably because she recognized me from the picture or because I was just sitting there alone. And they said hi and introduced themselves, and then I introduced myself. I tried to be very chatty when I first met them. The minute that they said they were down for me to vlog, I knew that we would get along swimmingly. The next thing that I want to talk about is what really happened after traditions. Something that a lot of people like to do the day of their traditions is go see Happily Ever After at the end of the day. Well, every day that a traditions is going on, there's a morning and there's an afternoon. I was in the afternoon class and that meant that I had a very short amount of time after my class to take some pictures in front of Disney University and then get my butt over to the Magic Kingdom to watch the fireworks. I am on my way to the Magic Kingdom. My GPS is telling me where to go. I stayed in the left lane because I knew that I was gonna have to make a little U-turn. And I passed the spot where you can make the U-turn. And if you guys don't know anything about Florida traffic near the theme parks, there is, it's all highways. I was so confused. Unfortunately, I did not get to see the fireworks the day of my traditions class. Something that you guys saw on one of my vlogs is that my friends and I rented a 4-person bike. The wonderful people at the recreational place said that they were going to make a magical moment for us. So sweet of them, and I cannot thank them enough for that because it was still very fun to ride that 4-person bike around One day that I really regret not filming is the day that Sarah and I went to the International Flower and Garden Festival at Epcot. We ate so much food, you guys. I think we spent between $50 and $60 per person, because how it would work is we actually went to Turtle Talk with Crush, and we sat there and we opened up the little booklet and we went through each of the countries and decided what we were going to eat. I loved everything that we tasted. One thing that you may or may not know is that Test Track, when you are on the very last part of Test Track where you go really fast, so that track winds into the backstage of Epcot where I would work and where I would walk every day. And so you can hear the guests screaming and laughing and having so much fun, and you can see them, and it's just like, I love hearing joy come out of families when they're at Disney World. Another thing that you could hear and see from my location is Epcot Forever, which was the current nighttime show at Epcot. If you remember, my friends and I and every other cast member got a guest preview of Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. After doing the cast preview, I ended up doing a couple other things that I've never done before. I walked over to Toy Story Land, ended up going on the Alien Swirling Saucers. After that, I wanted to go see what the Star Wars land was all about. I actually ended up getting onto Smuggler's Run. Some other things that I did: the Frozen Sing-Along, the Beauty and the Beast show, and Indiana Jones show. Alright everybody, I think that is all of the memories that I can think of as of right now. If you guys want me to do a part 2, let me know, but I just wanted to give a special honor to the day that I was supposed to depart and just reminisce on the experience since things didn't go as planned. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!